Alright guys, today we got a new and improved version of the original Yuto Horigome Nike SB Dunks, or are they a new and improved version? That is the question that we'll be answering today. How do these stack up to the original all-gray Nike SB Yuto Horigomes that almost took Sneaker of the Year back in 2023? I remember they were a super coveted collab. They went for $350 right away, right off the bat. So today we have the successor to that shoe. These are the Nike SB Dunk Low Yuto Horigome Matchas. Easily confused with the asparagus naming scheme that has been tossed around with this shoe, but these are actually not the Nike SB Dunk Low asparagus, so that disgusting vegetable will not be getting any credit today. Instead, these are actually called the Matchas, named after Yuto Horigome's favorite drink, and they also represent the grind that Yuto had to do to get himself to where he is today. All that skating, all that work that he put in, which is actually a similar concept to the brick by brick Air Jordan 4s that we reviewed in the last video, where Nigel Sylvester had to build himself up and make himself into the man that he is today. And the reason why matcha ties into that is because matcha is a drink that requires a lot of patience to make, a lot of time, and this shoe represents that. So here they are in the flesh, the Matcha Nike SB Dunk Low Yuto Horigomes. Let's jump into the box. So to the surprise of many, these actually came in a purple Nike SB box. But besides the fact that these are purple box SBs, there's nothing really all that interesting about the packaging on this shoe. You kind of just got the regular stuff going on, which is fine. You can't go wrong with Nike SB Dunk packaging. These are kind of like a regular collab. They're nothing insanely hyped or limited or anything. So jumping into the shoe itself, right here on the lateral, you can see that there's a lot going on. You got multiple different shades, multiple different materials. Right here on the back part, you got a suede green. It's like a dark green, almost like an army themed green, and it has these matcha spots all over it. This color kind of reminds me of the weather outside today. It's like a very chilly spring vibe, which is pretty cool. I'm digging it. Then you got the Yuto Horigome family crest on the back. I guess it's just the Horigome family crest, which is one of my favorite details on the shoe itself. And then you got this dark green olive drab swoosh, which is done in leather. The material of this leather is not the greatest in the world, but it's nothing to scoff at. This detail right here is also kind of interesting. Not my favorite in the world. It looks like a dirty panel. It looks literally like it was clean and then it got dirty. So I'm not a huge fan of that panel, but this material is half decent. It's not really that good though. The materials are not great, but we'll get into all that in a second. Let's not jump the gun. So the tongue is a thick tongue. These are Nike SB. You got the Yuto Horigome emblem on the back there. You got Nike SB Yuto Horigome on the tongue. You got some extra padding inside that does kind of give your foot some padding, but I would say this is not a comfortable shoe even with the padding. The material is the insole rather is a very high quality. It's got a lot of details on it. It says Nike SB. It's got that Horigome logo again, and it does show pictures of Japan. You also got the bands inside right there, which are very common with Nike SBs. A lot of people don't like the way those bands feel on feet. I am personally one of them. It constricts the toe box of the shoe and makes it like a tighter fit. a more narrow fit overall. Part of the reason why people usually go up a half size on Nike SBs. Other details include the pre-laced, like, I don't even know. This is like a grass green lace, I would say. So that is one thing that comes on the shoe, but we have other laces as well. On the right shoe, you got a stone white, like a muted white colored lace, and you also got a pink pair of laces. So you got those two right there. They probably would both look pretty good. Kind of copying the Travis Scott colors right there. And the right shoe is exactly the same as the left, besides the addition of the extra removable laces. On the heel right here, you got Nike done in like a forest print almost. It's like a forest orange, and that is on top of a hairy suede that does feel decent in material quality, though nothing to scream about. The lacelets are pretty thick in typical Nike SB fashion. You could see they are pretty big and bulky, especially at the top there. That top one is very thick. The outsole is done in a green and pink, which is right in line with the rest of the shoe. It matches in well. The midsole is done in white, so no sail on the midsole here, just a regular white, which is cool. No real preference for me. Medial side, same as the lateral side as well. And yes, so these represent the grind that Yuto had to do to make himself a professional skater. And I don't really know what else to say about them. My personal, actually, first let's go over the material quality. So material quality on these, you got suedes, which are soft-ish but not great in material quality. And then this like plush white right here is not the best quality either. It's pretty bad, which is unfortunate, but the retail is low. They retail for around $135, and also they don't really have any resale. So even if you're buying these on the secondary market, you'll still be completely fine with the quality in terms of like the bang for your buck. It's really not that expensive of a shoe. So if you want them, just go right ahead and grab them. I don't see them going up, so there's really no rush. Save up and grab them if you want. Sizing wise, I would definitely go up a half size on this shoe because Nike SBs tend to run tight, so I would go up a half size. And as far as my opinion on the shoe goes, I would say that it is a very interesting colored shoe, but me personally, I would never be able to find an outfit to rock with this shoe, so I wouldn't buy it. When I first saw the shoe, I kind of thought it was one of the ugliest shoes I've ever seen, but now that I actually hold it in my hand, it's not that bad, but it's not great. I mean, I would say that the other Yuto Horigomes are way better than these, which is reflected in the resale value as well, and that is why, you know, I made the title like that so that I could clickbait you guys. I need some views, guys. No, I'm just kidding. But with all that being said, thanks for watching. Take care. More to come. I'll see you all soon. Peace.